y'all can see them over there driving, right? But we had a amazing week, okay? So I knew that this week was going to be the week of Thanksgiving, and I wanted us to take off for the week of Thanksgiving so we could go spend time in Biloxi, right? So I knew we was going to have to hit the ground running, and all team on deck, right? So I booked, okay? We are headed home. How many loads we do, Sean? We did 10 loads in 7 days. We did 10 loads in 7 days, okay? And that's with just one truck. The other truck did 8 loads, okay? How we do that? We did that by some of the loads that we did, they were short runs. So you could get 2 of them done in one day, right? And it was like in Georgia. So you could run from like McDonough, Georgia, down to Tifton, turn around and run it back up to McDonough, and that would get you like $1,000 for that day. Okay, so I was booking the other truck for like some short runs. Then me and Arshawn, we went on the kind of like dropping hooks. Okay, so did we have an appointment all week? A live load? Or was all our loads dropping hooks? All our loads was dropping hooks. We had no appointments this week. We was not playing, okay? So we did have a little hiccup. Like, for example, one of the loads was late because of an accident or traffic or whatever the case may be. Then we had this last load on our way home. We were supposed to pick up another load, right? And it was supposed to go to Valdosta, Georgia, and we ended up switching out the load to take it to Adairsville, Georgia. So that's what we did, okay? So we are finishing up. That's why you have not heard from me, okay? We are finishing up. Is that finalized? Okay, yeah. We are finishing up 18 loads in 1 week. We was not playing, okay? We was not playing, okay? And it don't go nowhere, okay? And we're under a contracted freight, so y'all know that under your authority, under contracted freight, I'm able to pick up to 5 loads at a time with USA. And then I'm able to pick up to 3 loads at a time with JB, okay? So I line my loads back to back. So I got, are y'all getting enough rest, team? And yeah, because when one is driving, the other one is asleep, right? So Arshawn usually drives in the daytime. I'm the night person, okay? So, and I've been doing better because I usually, like about 3 o'clock in the morning, or I would get tired. So I would usually like stop at about 3 o'clock in the morning and then go to sleep and then Arshawn to get up and start driving. Arshawn usually gets up about 7 in the morning and he starts out his day. So we both do our 10-hour shifts and we just switch it out. But I've been doing really good on night shifts, so I haven't had to stop. I've been running my whole shift on night shift. So I really wanted to get in because I knew that we was going to be off all next week, right? So it's just when a plan goes together, oh my God. The only issues we had, like I told y'all before, the air conditioner went out. So luckily it's like 39 degrees, 40 degrees. So we don't have to worry about any AC. I do have to get my compressor. It is the compressor, okay? So I did call like Kearns, and they said that the compressor is like $157, and I just got to get somebody to switch that out for me, and hopefully the AC will start back working. But so far, so good. Haven't had any major issues with the truck this week, are back home when you need to be home. Working through Thanksgiving, usually there's not a lot of work out there. Like people are usually closed on Thanksgiving Day. So if you can take that day off, usually people take that as a day to rest or whatever the case may be. But usually you're not doing too much on Thanksgiving Day. So all the way up, it's a lot of freight that's on the boards. And we just been picking that stuff, lining them up, and long as they dropping hooks, we've been able to keep the show moving. How you get caught up is when you have these appointments, these live loads, these live unloads, and all that kind of stuff. It slows you down, right? So I try to keep the truck booked up with dropped in hooks and open appointments. Okay, I try to keep my revenue over $2.50 a mile. Okay, now sometimes I may have to take a hit. Okay, I may have to take a hit because like when you go into Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, those places, you're gonna get $2.50, $3 and more in that area. Okay, but you can get into an area like let me see, you can get into an area like I don't know what's not doing too hot. Pennsylvania was paying a lot of money going up to, but it wasn't nothing coming out that was paying anything. It would drop on the East Coast coming out this week for some reason. And then you got to be willing to switch it up too, right? Because they will change it on you. When you know your route, you know your rate. You can predict your income for the week, right? So what do we do? Over 20, let's see, 18, we did 18 loads. Anywhere from $2, $2.50. We had some $3 loads, but it averaged out. I got to really sit down and crunch the numbers as far as what we average. But I do know that we averaged over $2 a mile. So each load, I tried to maintain that I needed at least $1,000 on each load. How did I get that? I got that by running a lot of short runs. Okay, short runs that was under 600 miles. Okay, paying $2.50 a mile, and we just ran it up. Okay, so that allowed us to get the revenue that we needed. I wanted to have a gross of over 20,000 this week, so that would have been like 10 for each truck. Okay, then you have to take out your fuel. Since we don't run long miles, like we're not going to California, we don't do no California. We don't do no Utah, we don't do Wyoming, we don't do Colorado, we don't do none of those states out west, okay? Now we do some East Coast, okay? But we try to fuel up in the South before we run up there and come back, right? Get enough fuel so you can come back. So with both trucks, our fuel has been averaging about 30, anywhere between 35 to 30, 38, 39 a week, okay? Which I don't think is bad because we're not running a lot of miles, okay? We're doing short miles, we're doing drop your hooks, we may do a 2-pick, 1 drop, we may do a 1-pick, 2 drops, okay? So we're doing stuff like that to keep the truck moving, okay? Now, after Thanksgiving, you may see a little increase in revenue as far as contracted freight because that's going to be the last rush of Christmas stuff and all this kind of stuff going out. So you will see an increase in stuff in that. Some good areas that I've been running in is going to be Arkansas. Okay, Arkansas is going to be good for you. But this is just for if you're on the power only under your own authority with USA and JB, okay? But yeah, let me tell you what happened with us this morning, right? So we was coming up here to Ohio to pick up our load, and we didn't have we had the pickup number, but we didn't have the trailer number, and the security guard, wanted to have the trailer number, right? So we don't have the trailer number. They didn't have the trailer number. So what we did was we went around the yard and we just wrote down every trailer number that had a seal on it, and we gonna go play Let's Find the Load with the guard, okay? So we wrote down Sean wrote down the trailer numbers, right? So we gonna give her the trailer numbers, look at the paperwork, and if it ain't going where we supposed to go, we just gonna give them the next trailer number, okay? How about Marshawn wrote down all the numbers, and he was going from load to load, and finally the man gave him some paperwork, but it wasn't the paperwork where we was going. We were supposed to be going to Valdosta, Georgia on a drop, and the only paperwork he had was Adairsville, Georgia, and Statesville, North Carolina, right? So I know what trailers are loaded and ready to go. The trailer that we was looking for, either somebody had already got it or wasn't loaded yet. But since I had the locations of the trailers that was leaving out of that area, all I did was go on the load board and I looked for Adairsville, right? And I just picked that load. So I'm already up here, I'm already at the shipper, right? We just picked that load. Sean hooked up to it and he was ready to go. He said, I don't care. As long as we go to Georgia, let's go. Now I told Sean, I said, Sean, I done took a hit on that load because the load for the Valdosta paid more, right? But it's the end of the week. Marshawn has been busting his behind. You tired? Marshawn, are you tired? Huh?
I'm just getting started.
You ain't getting started. You on your last week. Marshawn is tired. You hear me? I am so proud because he hung in there with me. And I'm like, I told him, I said, look, we're not going to be working for Thanksgiving, so we're going to have to hustle this week to make sure that we get paid this week, next week, and still have money left over when we come back, right? So we could go out and enjoy our holiday and have a good time. So that's what he did. He stayed out with me and we ran, okay? We ran. We're coming in today, so we're finished. And you know me, I'm still on the low board. Like, today is only the 18th. Man, I can get the 19th, the 20th, because I don't leave until the 21st, right? So I was like, I can get the 19th, I can get a load in on the 20th, I can do some local loads, or whatever the case may be, to keep it going. But, we did it. So we made what we needed to make. The fuel came out to be about, it's going to be about $3,000, okay? So Marshawn gets paid his salary, okay? And he has to get paid for this weekend when we off, okay? And that's it. And we just keep it moving. Keep it moving. So, but I'm showing them. Even now, Marshawn is on the board, like, Mom, let's get this load. Mom, what about this load? And that's what I'm trying to teach him, how to run this truck and how to keep it going. Because I'm like, I'm older, guys. I'm in my 50s, okay? So I'm getting older, so I need to train him to be able to train other drivers, hire other drivers, know how to run a truck, be safe, all these different things. So, I'm trying to slowly pull away, and he doesn't want me to pull away. I said, Marshawn, you ready for us to separate? He's like, no, I like you as a teammate. He told me he liked me as a co-driver. I said, Marshawn, but you can find other co-drivers that are, really good. He said, I don't trust anybody to be driving me at nighttime. I was like, oh my God. So, but we got one truck that's in the shop. If we would have had that truck out and running, oh my God. Oh my Lord. We are going to run that one on short runs, okay? So we can run that one on short runs in Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, just clean it up all over there, okay? They have a lot of like short little runs that you can go pick up 500 over here, 500 over there. So if you do that, and then when you get out a little bit, pick up a load that's making like 15, 17, right? To pick up some change, okay? And then bring payments as well. And I should be getting pretty good discounts on that, and I can show y'all that as well. And that's it. So the worst thing that happened was we was late on a load. One of my loads was gone. The one that I wanted, because this load was paying like the other day, and I was like, ended up to be are you ready? Ready to go? And we're just doing it up. So I'm gonna take y'all with me on my journey as we go to Biloxi. I have a house for my mom. I have a house for me. So you will be looking at the 2 Airbnb homes that I have, and oh, just in case you guys want to come down to Biloxi or Gulfport on your vacation or whatever, or you know that you'll be traveling to Gulfport or Biloxi, I like to show you my homes that I rent out so that you can book as well, okay, if you like them. Okay? But yeah, so I'm very excited. I'm going home to pack and get ready and go to I got all my containers, my napkins, my silverware, all that kind of stuff. I gotta go get drinks. I gotta go get a whole lot of stuff. But I'm so happy. When y'all don't hear from me, believe you me, I'm working. Okay, I'm working. I be so focused. I need those numbers to hit a certain mark by the end of the week, because that will make sure that, you know, we can take the time off. We're not losing anything. Everybody will be able to enjoy the Thanksgiving holiday. We can come back and continue to work. But we worked our butts off. I'm so proud of Sean. He hung in there with me. He was like, Mom, when we going home? I was like, Sean, we got 3 more loads, 4 more loads, 5 more loads, or whatever the case may be. And I was booking them back to back to back to back to back. And he was so proud of me because I was driving all night, all the way up until like his shift. Okay? So when we tag team, we was just switching out and gone. And one thing I don't have to worry about him is backing. Arshawn could drive and he could back. Sometimes I have to ask him, hey, Arshawn, help me out or spot me or whatever, because I don't trust sometimes my eyes. But other than that, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. But y'all know how we do it. We do it every year. And I bring you guys along with me on spending time with my family. And y'all will get to see the baby, because the baby will be in Biloxi and all that kind of stuff. So let's just have a good time. Let's enjoy ourselves. Let's eat and get back to business, right? What y'all got going on? Anything exciting going on? Work. Yes, indeed. Working. So usually this time I'm in the back, okay? And that's why I haven't been on, because I'm usually in the back sleep. I sleep until about maybe 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And then Arshawn will be about through with his shift. We switch out. And Arshawn goes in the back and go to sleep. And I take over. And I start my night shift. Usually on my night shift, I'm about to get back out there with, y'all bear with me, to have a good team. Yes, find you a good team driver. And somebody that likes to work and just put the work in, because you put the work in, you're gonna reap the reward. You're gonna get paid. Right? And I'm usually not a night person. I like to drive in the daytime, but Arshawn likes to drive in the daytime, so hey, you gotta be flexible. Oh, and what I do is I listen to music. Like, I put on a whole concert on my shift. You be hearing me back there, Sean? I be back there singing, and but it makes my time go by really quick. You know, I'll put on my Pandora, and I'll be playing my music. And how many hours you drive at night? Anywhere between 8 and 10. Because our loads are no more than like 400 or 500 miles. We don't have long loads like 1,000 miles or anything like that. No, our loads is anywhere between 400 and 600 miles. So Marshawn will drive 3 hours or 5 hours of it. Sometimes he'll drive the whole load. I'll drive the whole load. And what I was doing was a lot of times when I drive at night, I would park at the truck stop, and then when Marshawn got up in the morning, he would go drop the load. So I would get as close to the shipper as I could, and he would drop the load, and then he'll be ready for his shift. But now I'm like, I am going to drive the whole shift. I'm going to drop my trailer. I'm going to pick up the new trailer, and I'm going to keep it moving. Marshawn woke up the other day, and he was like, Mom, you drove the whole time, dropped the trailer, picked up another trailer, and went and picked up another load, and I parked at the rest area. I said, Sean, I'm tired. He woke up, I had already dropped the trailer, pick up empty, went over, pick up the loaded trailer, and we was gone. We was gone. Okay? So I do same day. So if I'm due to deliver, and the thing that I do like about USA and JB, they knows some of them you can deliver early. They don't care when they get their stuff, as long as they get it, right? So sometimes if it is in a certain number, you can take it in there a day early. So if it's something like 400 miles, right? It's paying $1,200, $1,300. Run that up there, drop it, pick up something else on that same day. Okay? Don't sit up there. You cannot pick your loads. Okay, I'm gonna run this load, then I'm gonna wait till I get there, and then I'm gonna pick my next load. No. You pick your load. You pick it up on the 15th. Okay, you know it's 400 miles. You'll have that load delivered on that same day. So on that same day, you get you another load on the 18th, pick it up. That's going to deliver on the 19th, okay? Because these are 400, 500 miles. You might can't run both of them in the same day, but you can run that one, you can drop it, and you can go pick up your other one. So when the next morning comes, you run that, you drop it, pick up the next one on that same day, and keep it moving. Okay? Don't wait until you finish one load, and then you back on the board and you looking for another one. Plan it out. Plan it out. 5 loads. And then another thing that I love, let's just say something happens. A load cancels. Okay? I done picked up, where's your fur baby? He's on the other truck. We really like to switch, you know. So sometimes he's with me, and sometimes he's on the other truck. But yeah, he's on the other truck this week. And what else? And then we get to go like and if we're like getting like a little, you know, we're running. We can also take a break. Let's just say the load ain't ready yet, right? I don't schedule load ain't ready yet, right? We can, and it's nighttime. I can go schedule, go stay at one of the casinos for the night. Get up in the morning, we take showers, we get on the truck, and we back at it, right? No downtime. We don't ever be in the truck stop, do we, Sean? Sean can tell you, Mama don't be in the truck stop. Okay? We don't, where we be at, Sean?
Usually in the rest area.
If we ain't at the rest area or picking up the load, where we go for our downtime?
At the hotels.
At the hotel. Y'all know I've been doing hotels for 9 years, okay? Alright? So that's where we've been. Just to get out the truck, go get you something to eat, you know. Enjoy yourself. If you're gonna be out here on the road, enjoy yourself. Don't be victim, you know, to that trailer. And that's why I love power only. I don't want no trailer. I ain't get no trailer. I can take this trailer to the shipper, drop it at that shipper, bobtail to wherever we want to bobtail to, go eat, go get your nails done, you know, go shopping if you want to. And whenever they get finished loading this trailer, I'll be back. drop it at the shipper. Okay? It's safe, it's secure, and you keep going. Don't be a prisoner of that truck. If you're gonna be out here and enjoy yourself. Okay? Make it. Marshawn said to me, he said, Mom, I didn't know there was so many different things that, we can do out here. Yeah, I'll take them to go eat. Let's go to the restaurant. Let's go to what else would we do? We went to a restaurant, we'll go to the hotel, stuff like that. Don't be a prisoner to the trailer. You don't have to be at the truck stop. I showed Marshawn different places that he can park besides being at that truck stop. So the only thing that we do at the truck stop mostly is fuel and take showers if we need to. Okay. But we are headed home. We are southbound and down, loaded up, and we gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Watch your bandit run. But yes, indeed. Oh my goodness, I am tired. Okay, tired, and I've been cooking. Okay, the food out here is so expensive. It's so much easier to go to. I can't see. Y'all gotta bear with me because I can't see that sun. Let me see. I can't see. Yes, indeed. Whew. It feels good. Yeah. It feels good. It feels good. Yeah. USA and JB, what kind of things do they carry on their loads? General freight. General freight is what we carry. Just general freight. Your chips, your anything that you don't put in the refrigerator. That's another thing I love driving. I didn't think that I would like driving. I love driving. Okay, driving. You get the trailer, pick it up. You go take it to their place, drop it. Pick up the other trailer. Go. It don't matter how long it sit out there because it ain't refrigerated. Okay. When I was under refrigerated, you had to make sure there was fuel in the truck. Sometimes you'll get to the shipper and you pick it up a load. There ain't no fuel. It's about to go out because somebody didn't put the fuel in there. You got to go run and try to find a fuel place to load it up. You had a lot of appointment times with refrigerated. Drive in. If there's an extra JB or USA there, they can have it. Here you go. Here's your stuff. Sign my paper. Let's go. Let's keep it moving. I love that. I love it. So when you find your niche, everybody has a niche, right? So your niche may be flatbed. Your niche may be reefer, step deck, or whatever. It could be in the oil field. It could be whatever. Whenever you find your niche of something that it is that you love to do and like to do, it ain't a job. It don't feel like working. We go to some of the same places all the time. We know some of the people at the guard shack. When I go down there to Macon, Georgia, down there at the Tractor Supply, those folks know me. Okay? We out here on the road. Sean say, Mom, everybody knows you. What did you say, Sean? Sean said, hold on, Sean, what the people were saying to you?
They was waving at me.
Sean said the folks was waving at him. What did one guy said to you? He was good. Sometimes I like to be in the back because, I've been had my head scarf on, and I have my head wrapped up. I'll be in my night clothes or whatever the case may be because I'm on the truck, right? And for some reason, I don't have, I used to have a lot of pink stuff on the truck. I don't have that anymore, right? Because I want to be like kind of, moving south, right? But people still right now, insurance is still high, fuel is still high. Okay, sometimes we take on too much. Okay, grow at a slow and steady pace. And when you have a company, do whatever you need to do to make sure your company is okay. Okay, whether that's getting in the truck, whether it's getting behind the wheel, whether it's whatever. I know that I can control my costs because I don't have a whole lot of outside people doing this. I don't have, if I got to dispatch my trucks, I got to dispatch my trucks. Okay, I don't have nobody taking money out just to dispatch them. Okay, I don't have employees, except for Sean. Except for Sean, okay? But the money stays in the circle, okay? So that's what's up. And then when the time comes, you grow. You start to scale up, okay? You start to scale up, but right now it's not the time to start scaling up. Right now it's the time to save as much money as you possibly can for your repairs. Maintain what you have. Remember, you do not have to prove anything to anybody, okay? Whether you have 1 truck, 3 trucks, 5 trucks, 10 trucks, 20 trucks, however many trucks that you have, as long as you're working your business, as long as you're maintaining and doing what you need to do to survive out here in these difficult times, that's what's up. Okay? You don't have to impress anybody. You don't have to, show that you got this, that, and the third. You don't have to do all that. Okay? Let your work speak for itself. How about that? Let your hustle speak for you. That you out here, you're doing whatever you have to do, whether it's if you got a brokerage, whether you on the phone, calling shippers yourself, okay, whether you dispatching your trucks. I got 7 jobs, like Keith Gates said. I got, what did he say, what's the song? I don't know how to get it out of there. I want the dead person dead. I want to pull up, headband, get it. I got 6 jobs. I don't get time. Okay? I got 6 jobs. I don't get time. I'm the paperwork girl. I'm the dispatcher. I'm the bookkeeper. I'm the take the truck, go get fixed. I'm the driver. I'm the owner. All that's one person. Okay? So we cut down a whole lot of bills, a whole lot of money. By operating under what? Now, is it stressful? Yes, it's very stressful. Okay, sometimes you have to just get to yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You have to tune out all kinds of distraction because, you can be worried about all this other things, and I have to focus on what's important to me, what's important to this business. So sometimes I have to eliminate all distractions. And sometimes that means not picking up the phone. Just focusing on the business. Just, taking it day by day. What can we do better that we didn't do last week? How can we increase our revenue? You got to isolate. You got to bear down and you got to focus. Okay? Because we are in a crucial time right now. And one wrong mistake or a couple of mistakes, it could be around. And also understand too, make adjustments. Okay? Just because you've been doing something so long this way, doesn't mean that you can't be flexible and do it another way. For example, let's just say you've been out here with your authority, right? Now the rates are down, insurance up, fuel is up, all this kind of stuff. If you find yourself in a situation that you're not making it work with being under your authority, all you got to do is put it on, what is it? Not revoked, but you can put it on a temporary status, okay? You don't have to get it like revoked or whatever. You can put it on a temporary status, halt your insurance, okay? Go under somebody that's 75, 85%, okay? If you got a trailer, you may have to park your trailer, okay? You got to make these adjustments. You got to whether it's cutting down on your expenses. Maybe we don't take that trip. Like for example, how do I cut down on my expenses? You got Thanksgiving, you got Christmas, you got New Year's. I told my family, pick a holiday. I can't do all three. Okay? I can't do all three. We're going to either do Christmas, or we're going to do Thanksgiving, or we're going to do New Year's. Which one y'all want to do? Okay? So everybody chose Thanksgiving. So that's what we'll do. We'll ball out for Thanksgiving. Okay? But I'll be back to work. Christmas, all that. Marshawn have grown. Okay? I don't have no kids that I got to be, doing a Christmas for. So, but yeah, pick and choose. Cut back on some of the things that you need to cut back on. If you got to park that truck for a minute, you may have to park the truck. It's okay. Because you're making smart business decisions for yourself and for your family and for your company. And that's all that matters. Okay? The fact that you have a truck, okay, the fact that you have a trailer, don't mean that once everything picks up again, you start saving some money or whatever, get you a nice little cushion there, do it all again. This stuff is recycled. We rinse and repeat. We know how to do it. So don't get hung up on that. Don't try to kill yourself on trying to maintain if it's not. Look at your situation, see what's best for you, and make adjustments accordingly. Okay? No matter if that's leasing on to somebody, no matter if it's maybe doing a company drive for a little bit, no matter what it is. Okay? Make those adjustments so that you're okay, because that's the most important part. Okay? Is that you are okay. We can ball out here, and when it comes down to ball, you can get it. It ain't nothing. Okay? But also make sure that you're doing the things that you need to do to maintain your business. Okay? Because this is trucking. Y'all know trucking is up and down. It's a roller coaster. It ain't. Sometimes you're going to be up. And baby, when we up, we up. Okay? And sometimes you're going to be down. It's going to take a fall. But we adjust. We'll be all right. The strong survives, right? But yeah, that's where we at with it. Ariel and whoever it has, yeah, I did. But I can't complain. And you know why I can't complain? Because I chose this. I chose it. This is what I want to do. I can sit at home and twiddle my thumbs, or I can get out here and get busy. I choose to get out here and get busy. Like, we did this together. So, all hands on deck. We can't complain. Yo, we chose to do this. Candace, we chose to do this. This is what we want to do. So we can't just cry about it and take our ball and go home. No, that's trucking. You know what I'm saying? We make adjustments. We do what we need to do. Don't nobody, the people that's really out here doing it, we don't look at you no different because you got to make an adjustment to lease on to a company or whatever. What you got to sell a truck or whatever. We don't look at people no different. We know what it is. This is reality. And in the game of trucking, you have to make changes in order to have that longevity. Okay? In order to have that longevity. Don't worry about what nobody say. As long as you're doing your thing, that's all that matters, right? That's it. Because you find yourself trying to follow other people and do what other people doing, and you'll find yourself right on out of business. Okay? Or whoever you thought was doing something wasn't doing that. Okay? We do this for real. We do this for real. Yeah, you get your feet wet, Candace. What do you do? Are you you said you're a rookie. Are you just getting started in the industry? getting your foot in the door. That's what's important. The only thing that's important is you getting your CDL. All that other stuff is later. It was really good. I enjoyed the solo driving. Okay. Get your foot in the door. Don't get all hung up. You ain't even got a license yet, and then you all upset because a company won't hire you. Okay. Well, one company won't hire you, another company will. All right. Make your own moves out here. If Prime won't take you, go to KLLM. KLLM won't take you, go to SWIFT. Go to CR England. Go to CRST. Just go somewhere and get your foot in the door. Okay? Go to the first person that say yes. Because you ain't got to stay there. You temporary. This is a part of your journey. Okay? We all start from somewhere. All right? We all didn't come in on the operators, on the truck, got on the door. We didn't do, that's not our story. Most of us get in from the ground level, and that's where you go to your trucking school. That's where you go get on the truck with your trainer. Okay? That's where you get your experience. That's where you go and knock over everything you can possibly knock over. Okay? It's building you up because, remember, greater comes later. Don't be in so much of a rush to rush this out here. Okay? Greater comes later. Alright? You're going to get it. I don't care if you get 40 cents. I don't know what the story 40 cents a mile. Miss Tamara, at least get somewhere where you're making at least $1,000 a mile. Okay? I mean $1,000 a week. Okay? If you can. Okay? But just remember, all you got to do is do your time. Do your time. Do your contract. Whatever that contract is, do your contract. Okay, my contract was a year at KLLM. That year went by so fast because look, I'm on a truck with the trainer for 3 months, right? 2-3 months. Then I'm trying to get my feet wet, trying to learn the directions, make sure I'm not turning in the wrong space, make sure I'm not hitting nobody. So that took another 6-7 months. Okay, and before I'd known it, my whole year was up. And it was time to expand or grow or whatever. And I realized that, I wanted to do some other things, but I need to stay there and nurture and learn the business, understand how they put these loads together, understand how they plan to be, how many miles I can do in a day, what my check is going to be, what if I take off, what is my check going to look like then, okay? Write those things down, all these different places. What if you decide that you want to be a broker in about 5 years? Start writing down all these shippers. Listen, pay attention, how these people move out here. And you'll learn a lot. You'll learn a lot just with being with the company that you have. Okay? You're going to learn how to do your payroll. You're going to learn how your money is going to be looking. Okay? You're going to understand if you're leasing. You're going to understand the maintenance. Okay? What it needs to do to maintain your truck. So, doing these things and getting your experience, you're going to learn a lot. So, when a couple of years later come by, maybe you train. I took the training route. I wanted to train drivers so that when I owned my company, I was familiar with training drivers. Okay? I did that all up under the umbrella of a company. Okay, so do that. Take this time and really soak it in. Soak in all the knowledge. Soak in what. Look at older drivers, veteran drivers that's been in the industry. No matter if they're a company driver, if they own a truck, they lease, if they've been in this industry for 10, 15, 20 years, there's something that you can learn from them. Okay, there's something you can learn. It may be a tip. It may be something as easy as sliding the taillights. It may be something as easy as a little trick that they show you and backing up in the door. It may be something as easy as using your Jake brake. Okay? Everything, every conversation that you have with experienced people out here gives you more and more knowledge. You don't all have to be an owner-operator. You don't all have to be a person that got the authority. You can learn a lot from a company driver. Okay? Especially how to run your clock. Especially how to save on the fuel, because a lot of times they get bonuses. Hold on. Okay. But other than that, guys, it's been almost an hour. I just want to check in with you all, let you know we have completed our week, and we are on our way home, and we're going to be getting ready for the Thanksgiving holidays. Okay. Peace, love, joy, and happiness. I wish each and every one of you have a wonderful holiday. If you're going to be on the road this holiday season, please be safe. Okay. And I'll talk to you all later.